Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duck Bricks. I'm Chris, and just today, LEGO has sent me the 4 brand new LEGO Monkie Kid Summer 2023 LEGO sets, and I cannot wait to build them and review them for all of you. Now, these were literally just revealed a few days ago, and it is absolutely insane to have had these just show up at my door. Now, I've been away for a LEGO event for the past few days, but I just got home and had this amazing surprise here with all 4 brand new LEGO Monkie Kid sets, which are releasing June 1st. So the first set here is the smallest one. This is set number 80046. It is Monkie Kid's Cloud Airship. It retails for $50 US, 48 euros, and 43 British pounds for some reason. And this set is one that honestly I was kind of surprised when I first saw images of the set. This obviously, if you have been following the latest season of LEGO Monkie Kid, did appear in the final episode of that season. And when it appeared, I was expecting this to be a gigantic set because it was a massive Zeppelin blimp holding all the characters, and surprisingly they have actually decided not to go that route and actually make this the smallest set of the wave, which isn't bad, but it does feel like it is a little bit smaller than I was expecting it to be, especially compared to what it is in show. The shaping of the front balloon is quite odd. It doesn't really look like it does in the show itself, and it doesn't really scream airship to me, but I really just do want to have this fully built in hand to be able to give my full thoughts on it. It's kind of an odd looking set, but it is nice to actually get Sandy power-up mode in the special Celestial Realm warrior outfit, which is really cool, and the golden winged eagle or Pang is really nice to get as well. Moving onwards, we have the next set here. This is set number 80047, Maze Guardian Dragon, and this is probably some of the strangest prices in terms of just across the regions, because in Europe it is 53 euros, which roughly translates to around $55 US. However, in the US, this is $75, which is kind of crazy, and it is 47 British pounds. It's really weird that LEGO is, first of all, not sticking to the 5s and the 0s of standard prices, and they're kind of going crazy with these ones. I don't know why this is so expensive in the US. For folks in the US, I feel bad because it looks like a really amazing set. One of the best dragon builds LEGO has ever done. Is it worth 75? Absolutely not. Not a chance this is worth 75. The 53 euro price is actually really fair for this. I mean, this does feel like a $55, $60 set, not 75, so that is really unfortunate how folks in the US are really getting hit by the price increases on this one. That being said, I am very excited to have this one be fully put together because it also is, again, a really cool LEGO dragon. I love the building techniques of studs on the side and the curvature of the way it's built. Of course, that head looks fantastic with printed eyes. That looks really good, and this is a really good way to get the power-up versions of Mr. Tang and May in their celestial armor, as well as the yellow tusk elephant, which is a really great minifigure. Moving on from that, we have our next set. This is the Mighty Azure Lion. Now, this is not something that has really appeared in the show as of yet. I'm very curious if this will even appear in the show, but spoilers for LEGO Monkie Kid's latest season. Again, if you have not seen the latest season of Monkie Kid, do not go past this point of the video because I will be talking about some spoilers, pretty big spoilers, talking about what I think this is supposed to be. So you've been warned. But in the final episode of the LEGO Monkie Kid latest season, the Azure Lion actually is able to kill the celestial ruler, the Jade Emperor, and take on the persona of the Jade Emperor himself. He was unhappy with how the heavens were being ruled, and he felt that they were taking away from the mortal realm and living in too much squalor, so he decided to kill the Jade Emperor and take his place. And the Jade Emperor in the show appears as this gargantuan, massive sculpture figure who's really just towers above everyone else. I'm thinking this might be the form of Azure Lion as the Jade Empire, and they might have just not named it the Jade Emperor Azure Lion to avoid spoilers, but it would make sense because it does look like a large brick-built version of the character, which I think looks really cool. In terms of the price of the set, this set costs around $80 US, 75 euros, and 65 British pounds, which thankfully feels pretty fair to me. Obviously, I have not built this yet. I'm really excited to do so. And while the head, I think, looks maybe a little bit goofy, not sure if I'm super sold on the head itself, everything else does look really cool about this build, and I can't wait to put it together and do a full review. But lastly, there is just one more LEGO Monkie Kid set, which is something that I've been excited for ever since pictures came out. This is 80049 Dragon of the East Palace. It retails for $190 US, 190 euros, and 170 British pounds, and represents the underwater Dragon of the East Palace under the ocean, which has actually appeared in a lot of previous seasons of the show, but this is the first time we're actually getting this major location as an official LEGO set. And wow, this feels like something straight out of Atlantis, and I feel like this is what Ninjago Seabound wished it could have, because it is just so good. Honestly, kind of blows away the previous Temple of the Endless Sea that we got for Ninjago. It is so rich and vibrant in details. I love the color scheme, and the minifigures are phenomenal as well. We have these fish theme minifigures, which feel straight out of LEGO Atlantis, for those who remember that amazing theme. We have the brick-built dragon actually emerging from the side here. Everything is just really well done, and I love how you actually have the Monkie Kid staff being an integral part of the thing. That is not something that has really appeared in the show yet in terms of being part of the sculpture itself, but maybe that is for the future season. And one of the random things I do want to point out here that I actually think is really cool is LEGO has recolored the somewhat juniorized LEGO City Flame piece, which previously was only in transparent orange. They have recolored it in dark gray and dark blue to actually be part of the foliage, and it feels like underwater types of rock shapings, but also maybe types of underwater foliage or different parts of the terrain, which I think is a really smart recolor. It takes a pretty juniorized piece and makes it feel very well integrated into the terrain, so quite impressed with that recolor. Happy they're doing it. And you can take a look at the minifigure selection up here. We have crab generals, a turtle minister, shrimp soldiers, the Dragon of the East in a brand new outfit with a new cut for the cape, Monkie Kid in a breathing outfit, as well as the Monkey King in a new outfit as well. So these all look absolutely fantastic. This has been my most anticipated LEGO Monkie Kid set of the year so far. I hope it won't disappoint, because this looks really good. And so without further ado, we've summed up our look at all of the brand new LEGO Monkie Kid sets. Monkie Kid has honestly been doing really well in terms of a show. I've been a big fan of the show ever since it was coming out, and in a lot of ways, it is one of LEGO's best original media properties. I cannot wait to see how this season resolves itself. I think this latest season has been the best the show has ever been. Just really crazy. Story is firing on all cylinders. They actually make you really root for the villain. Like, everyone wanted Azure Lion to win, which is pretty crazy. So I feel like the storyline has gotten really advanced and complex, which is really fun to see. And overall, I can't wait to build and review these sets. Now, it's going to be a little bit until I am allowed to publish reviews of the sets themselves, but do comment down below which ones do you want to see reviews of first. And I do have a question. Would you like to see a mega review of all 4 sets in one video first, or would you like to see maybe weekly individual set reviews building up towards a mega review? Let me know in the comments which you would prefer, and I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much for tuning into Duck Bricks. Be sure to like and subscribe for even more LEGO news, reviews, discussion, and analyses coming away very soon. Thanks so much, and bye for now.